I am back and with some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're on episode 31 now, and yeah, Twitch wise, I'm pretty much continuing right where I left off last time. Because I did some Assassin's Creed yesterday. It's just because streaming wise, I've somewhat muddled everything up because I did like my evening videos of Sea of Thieves first, and then I did like the morning Let's Plays on Metro and Assassin's Creed. Um, so, but I'm caught up now, so I'm back to. I'm trying to get back into the old routine. So I'm gonna do Assassin's Creed today, and then Metro probably tomorrow, and then we'll eventually get to because Grounded is updated today, but I probably would have uploaded the first episode yesterday, but there should be another one up today on YouTube. It's just going back into Grounded, and I've got a new thumbnail and everything for the for the update, and yeah, it's going to be good to finally get back into the game, and it's going to be refreshing after a good break from the game. So yeah, that would have been yesterday, and there should be one today. Twitch wise, it might be a few days until I do them, but yeah, Grounded's coming back. That's all you need to know. And I'll probably premiere them as well. Like, it won't matter, but but yeah, we're getting back into the normal routine of things, and yeah, last time Phoebe was killed, sadly. We were in Athens. They've got the plague. They're dealing with all that. We're finding Marini, our mum. Okay, innit? I'm amazed we can just walk in here. Marini should be here. Sandra's mother. So yeah, that's it for the updates, and I'll probably talk about the Grounded, the Metro video as well. But yeah, as always, I hope anyone watching it enjoys, and yeah, let's get into it.
I won't be intimidated.
Okay.
Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Xerxes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the
Amazed
town
we
and the
walked
quarries
in like
is
that.
what's most important. You may all go.
How were we able to just walk in like this? Heavily armed as well. No one questioned us when we came in.
The meeting is over. Cassandra. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you fall. I thought I had lost you. Alexios is alive.
Oh.
They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you.
I found you.
Your brother. We have to get him back.
He's too far gone.
I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What
How
have
did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the
Can deal with
troops.
it.
Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing
There
the
you go.
Marco trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
Cool. That was a nice scene. I was kind of thinking, oh, they're probably going to lead me astray here, and we're probably not going to see it, but... It's amazing that we walked in like that on her, though.
That's happened.
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for
Oh.
Naxos alone.
You want to slow down, Mum? I can handle this on my own. Can I do this stealthily? Oh, you bastard. We ain't really had a proper go at these weapons yet. I've changed up my loadout a little bit. Oh, boom. Oh, come on, I want to see the animations. I ain't really seen these for ages. Come on. Wanna leave me alone? I can handle this guy. Stop kill stealing. Oh, that was good. Like that one. I thought he's dead. I killed him, didn't I? Oh, I knocked him out. Oh, it's a way to knock people out with stuff. Okay. That's gonna be kind of annoying.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
What happened to you in Nargolis after that night?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
We'll save him from the cult, Mother. We'll get him back.
The cult is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear he is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know we can save him. Together. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
If it's our family they fear, we'll reunite and give them a reason to be afraid.
Many have tried to stop them and failed.
We are not those people. Where others failed, we will succeed. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
Come on.
I'm cheating on Phobos right now. Not my horse.
The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything.
What was that kid doing then?
Your general acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
I wish it was a bit slower. Like they're all running around like an idiot to get to a location. Why can't we walk there like normal people?
The temple's coming along.
Imagine having to
Atlas.
run everywhere to get
It'll stay
it.
in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
I think once more or less we've done most of these little quests for her, we'll go question mark hunting on this map, this island. Be nice to chill out for a bit.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
I think they felt it was about time our family found each other again.
If we want to be truly united, we have to find Alexios and rescue him from the cult's grasp.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos and then hunt down the cult together.
Myrrine, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods! I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll go question mark hunting then today. So I suppose it'd be good to. I'm guessing we're gonna end up having to go to that island. But yeah, it'd be good to get some action going because I would like to try these weapons really, because I ain't properly tried them out yet. We upgraded them and everything, so. Well, in that little fight, it seems like this thing knocks them out. Which kind of makes sense, I suppose, but it's going to be kind of annoying if I need to kill someone. I suppose I've got the axe, so I've got the staff and then the heavy axe. So I think I used to use this a lot. I think I used it a lot more in what was it? I think I used it a lot more in Origins. That was easy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into Grounded again. By the time this is on YouTube, I would have done a little bit. But it seems like a really big update there. Wow, not content-wise. There's no like. You can get into the a little bit of the gas area lab, which I might have done. It's mostly building pieces and then pets and then some new either pets and stuff like that. It's not a major update, I'd say, but I suppose the biggest part is the Broodmother. That's like the biggest addition. And then it's just the building supplies. The only annoying thing is I bet you have to go to... I bet we're gonna have to save up raw science to get anything though, which I don't like. I wish they would do something better with the raw science thing in Grounded. Sorry. Coughing. How has he seen me? Now he's coming up here, really? How's he coming up here like that? What's going on? Spotting me all over today. Oh, come on, come this way, mate. Come here. Come this way. No! This way. God damn it. Being awkward. Problem is, I'm not helping Marini by doing this. I'm helping the wrong side here. Oh. What the fuck? Whoa. Ow. This is an awkward spot to fight in. You stop Spartan kicking me. Urgh. It's actually... Yeah, it's kind of annoying that you're not able to kill him. That's it. Next location. I kind of been craving doing this, like just the mindless place to place. Like some days I'm like, oh, I really don't want to do it today. But then, if I do another episode after this, right after this one, I'll probably, I don't know, we'll probably be either diving more into this story. Because we could head to that other island today. I think this outfit's alright, you know. I'm kind of tempted. I'm not sure what hood's better though. Doesn't really matter in cutscenes, but I'm thinking like, that one's nice. It's clean, but I'm thinking that one. That one looks alright. But this one, would this one look better? Or I think there's some. I kind of like that one. What about these? Kind of works. Can't really tell. Doesn't really matter in cutscenes, they don't show up anyway. I don't know why they never added that. I know that they said they want to show off the facial animations, but I think they actually said that. I don't know. I think a part of me thinks, like, if you got a hood on, it doesn't affect, or a helmet even. Like, it's very rare that there's only a few helmets that like, proper cover up the face in this, so I'm not sure why they would come up with that argument. Because really, facial animations aren't amazing. Let's be honest, but. I don't know. I think it's kind of restricting, but to be honest, I'm not sure what I would do with Valhalla. I think that would do my head in. Because in Valhalla, I think I really like the transmog system in this. It's so like when they first added it, because I don't think it was in the game originally. It was such a cool, neat feature. Like, it's kind of like State of Decay, really. When they had the customization to the game, it was like it just adds a new layer to what you could do, especially with this sort of customization. Whereas, let's say in Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Origins, it's more of an outfit sort of base system where you ain't got a lot of choice anyway, so it doesn't. I suppose it doesn't matter too much in them games, but in this, when you've got so many armor pieces, to be able to just switch them out and see which one works for the other is so nice. I'm sure you could buy that armor piece for that specific weapon, or get the armor piece that you like to look at and then upgrade it. But it's very rare to get the armor pieces you want at that high level, or like in legendary or whatever you want it in, to actually care about upgrading it constantly, because I couldn't imagine having blue gear at this stage. At this point, blue, like I think it's like rare, is it? Like the basic oh dear, basic level gear, I would say At the basic level gear, it's just basically scrap for me right now. Even the purple is like... Oh, it's water. Okay. I couldn't tell that was water. Well, this is kind of interesting. Changed it up a bit. Oh, this is cool. I was expecting just this. Right, it's the same sort of. It's the exact same sort of assets. I would actually be curious to see. I would love to compare the walls. Are they actually the same patterns and everything? I don't really pay attention to that. Because if it's just if it's copying, if they're actually unique patterns for the walls, then that's kind of cool. But I have a feeling they're probably copy and paste. Oh. Okay. The annoying thing is I've been leveling up in spears. Yeah, this one. Suppose you wouldn't know. Slowly put a little bit into stuffs. There we go. It's probably talking about something, won't I? I don't know. I think the customize the transmog system in this is, yeah, it's like State of Decay. Ready for my cat to meow? Where it added so much like character to the game, because like before State of Decay, it was the case of like somewhat your character being revolved around what they wore, well, weren't around what they wore. And the thing in State of Decay 2 is the outfits. They're not as iconic as State of Decay 1. Like the guy in the hazmat suit in State of Decay 1 and all that stuff in Breakdown. Whereas in State of Decay 2, you're more or less coming across the same sort of character designs. Like, randomly you come across, like, a animal. Oh, he's lovely, isn't it? My cat. I might have to deal with it. Hang on. It's a nice view. I'll only be a second. sorry about that. The cat was doing my head in. Let's talk about customization, like, yeah, the State of Decay transmog system, State of Decay, and really, Assassin's Creed Odyssey has a similar sort of transmog system in the way that when they added them, it added so much like personal addition, like storytelling to the game, or like just so much more freedom in what you were interpreting. There's so many of my characters that I used to really love, like in State of Decay 2. Like, oh, I think my game's crashed. I think the game's crashed. No! God damn it. Sorry. Game crashed. Oh, that's wonderful. I start praising the game with the transmog system and then it crashes. I think it's only crashed one other time. And that was it? It was only one of the first few episodes I did. And it's weird because the game doesn't crash after like a long playthrough. When it dare, does it? Like, because usually I play 2 episodes back to back, so I do this one and then I'll go on to the next one, and I don't leave the game or give the game the rest. But for some reason the game's been doing good, but I don't know why it crashed then. But hopefully, annoyingly, I ain't saved, so I'm hoping it won't mess me up too bad. But yeah, I think it's sad that Valhalla's transmog system, you have to pay for it. Like, you have to pay like in-game like currency and stuff to change it up every time. I think that's wrong. That's so wrong. Because there's no need for it, especially in like, it'd be worse in this game if they had it. Because there's so much more armor pieces, whereas in that game there's not so much. But it's still wrong. Like, you earn that armor, you should have the ability to change it up, you know? But it's just a shame, really. I was tempted to pick up Assassin's Creed Valhalla so I might do. Maybe once we finish this game. Because I think I said last time I'm going to do this game and then maybe I'll focus on Halo. Alongside, like, because once I've finished Metro Exodus, I'll go on to Halo. So I'm not sure whether to just solely focus on Halo for ages, then come back to like a double streaming thing, but I'm not sure. There might be a lot of Halo. I'm thinking maybe next time I get paid at work, maybe I'll try and pick up Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and maybe if not, we'll probably play Origins. It all depends. I was either thinking Valhalla or that other game that's it. What's the game? Phoenix Rising, is it? Immortals Phoenix Rising? I think they're the guys that made this. I think it's in a Greek sort of setting as well. But I thought I did like the look of it because it's like Zelda, which I ain't been able to play because I don't have Switch. Oh, wonderful. Great. I have got this, haven't I? Yeah. If not, the game can fuck itself. It's weird they crash like that. Stuff like that will happen. I think I mentioned in one of the last episodes. Yeah. Yeah, I tried out the cloud gaming for Xbox. And man, that's good. It's a bit laggy. But yeah, that's such a cool, like, neat thing that they're working on. Like, who could have thought, like, 10 years ago, we would have said we're going to be able to play. I wouldn't say this, but like, we were going to be we're going to be able to play Forza Horizon 4, Halo Master Chief Collection on your mobile phone, only using the internet. Like, you think, oh yeah, that's not gonna fucking work. You think you're mad.
They'll be on high alert here.
But it works relatively well, surprisingly. Like, sure, the internet's a problem. Because you do need really good internet, and maybe. Because when I tried it, I had a lot of things on, like my mobile, my laptop. Well, I was using my laptop, but my PC. I had all these things like cluttering probably the bandwidth. So maybe my internet would be good enough to handle it, but personally, I think what I would use it for is if I was away or I went to a friend's house. I think that's the sort of good thing that you could do. But like, if I'm at home, I'm gonna play on a console or something that's secure and not gonna lag too much. Well, I'd say that for like Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves lags no matter what I do. It was so bad the other day on Sea of Thieves. I was doing the captain. What was it? The Sandra. I was doing the Captain of the Damned mission, and my game was fine throughout. And we got nearer and nearer to the end, and then the game started to lag. And man, that is so fucking annoying when that happens. It was so bad. It was like I was one of the ghosts in the game. I'm kind of disappointed with like Sea of Thieves, because there are problems with the Sea of Thieves update. There just is. Like, there's some major issues with like the bugs and everything. There's so many bugs that weren't there before. And I get it, it's a brand new thing, they've added a lot of things to the systems and all that stuff. And I'm not a game developer, but the fact that, because I was on Twitter earlier, and all over their Twitter account, it's of, look, people, I love the game, I love Sea of Thieves, I'm new, but I know why people enjoy the game and enjoy it, you know, but there are so many, it's just too positive. I wish that they were a bit more, like, if I was Sea of Thieves, I'd be apologising for the quality it's released in. Because I wouldn't be happy with it, like, the constant issues with it has been so bad. And sure, they hot fixed the second one. I mean, we were able to get through it, and that was fun. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know. The worst thing is, I think it was my own fault for getting so looking forward to the update so much. And I shouldn't have. I don't think you should do that with any game. You should always have your, like, take it for what it is. Like, oh, that's going to be a good update, but don't think it's going to work. That's what you should think with games. Is always think of it like it's not going to work, and maybe it will meet your expectations when it does. Like, it works fine. Because the thing is, in the promotional stuff for the update, sure, they're trying to sell the game and all that stuff. Oh. Shit.
That will hurt this part of the
They're trying to sell the game, I get that, but they did the showcase. That really sold me. On the update, I thought, oh, this is going to be such a good update. Going to get so many people involved. So I'm a new player. And I thought, oh, this is going to bring even more new players to the game, you know, and it's going to make my understanding that the game's going to last a lot longer. And yeah, the showcase that they did was really good. Too good. That was the problem. They didn't have the lag that I had. They were... I think most of the stuff they showed as well, especially with the second one, it was a lot of screenshots, what I remember. So... it wasn't like they were being completely transparent, but I don't know. There's been a lot of good moments with them. Like, Jack's been pretty good. And they did have one scene in the Lost Captain of the Damned mission when Jack's in the tavern and he said a few lines. That was really nice. I kind of ruined it by drinking a load of is it rum? But yeah, it was nice, the speech he did, and I do like they're trying to add a bit more story. To the game. Really, I'm kind of thinking about getting into the older Tall Tale missions. Because I think people have said that which one was it? There's something to do with gold. That's meant to be really good. Is it the Sea of Gold or something? Apparently that's meant to be good. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to kill this guy. Oh, I did! Wow! I'm surprised I managed to get that kill. Oh, come on! How's he alive? Come on. How's he alive? How are you alive? Does not make sense to me. Okay, Cassandra. Yeah, she wanted a zip line. What are you going down for? Why would you do that? I'm climbing for a reason. Man, climbing in this game. You can climb down now. Get them pennies. Get the pennies, my friend. Oh. Oh wow, this thing hits hard. Oh. Wow. And stuff like that makes me want dismemberment so badly. Like, dismemberment would benefit the game so much. I think it is in pretty sure it's in Valhalla. I think I do need to try Valhalla. Maybe because we've still got a while for this game. Maybe once we've completed this, maybe I will order Valhalla. Maybe I'll get it second hand or something just in case I don't like it, but because I've got to get it anyway because I've got all the Assassin's Creed on disc. So it'd probably be, I'm kind of contractually obligated to get every Assassin's Creed now. I've kind of, in the past few years, I've somewhat slowed down. Like, when the Ezio games and all that stuff were out, I was buying them day one. I think a lot of Assassin's Creed fans were, but with how regularly they do an Assassin's Creed game, I can somewhat, like, slow down a bit. Like, it's like with every game, like, the amount of times I've said like today. But if you think about it, the games that you're playing, they're not going to go anywhere. The games that you want to buy, they're not going to go anywhere. They just hype up the release date because the executives and all that stuff, they want you to buy the game day one, so they can have the maximum amount of money. But it's not going to change the game. Like, usually the game, especially with games day one, usually they're the worst version of the game. Like, the best version of any game is probably if you leave it a month or two. Like with Cyberpunk, leave it another 10 years, you might be okay then. But, what the hell? Well, what's the point in this place then? Okay. But yeah, really, if you leave it for a month or two and then you looked around, more than likely you're gonna find the game a lot cheaper. Like, I looked at Valhalla and I didn't go to. I didn't look at Game. Game is usually the place where it's constantly expensive, but there's a store in the UK called Kex, like CX. It's like a second-hand sort of place where you can sell stuff to them and then you can buy stuff from them cheaper. And I think Assassin's Creed Valhalla is only like £30, whereas I saw it for that price on Xbox for sale. So you've got to really wait for a sale to get anything like that, whereas it's more or less a constant figure for in store, and it's probably helping that group, that store out as well. And sure, I think in this current climate, I think every like store, especially game stores, they need all the help they can get.
Don't come in!
Even though I don't. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? Come on. I thought... Oh, he's fucking hard, isn't he? Whoa! Jesus. He's so dead. He's so dead. Is it dead? But like, I don't think anyone would want... I'd always like to be able to go to a store and buy games. I wouldn't want... Like, I wouldn't want... Like, can you imagine how horrible it would be just to be able to buy games digitally? Or buy games directly from Xbox or PlayStation? Even physical copies? It would constantly... There would never be an offer or a sale, or if it was, it wouldn't be a good one. Like, they're already increasing the prices of games to like £70. I think it's $70. Probably a bit lower in the UK, but I really don't see why. I would never. I don't think I would be okay with that, even for a next gen game. It's like I'd rather just stick with Game Pass and get the games what they give me, you know? Because it's just £10 a month. It's a lot cheaper than £70 every other month for 3 times a year, you know? So, and especially when games like FIFA and that are doing it, and like the sports games when they don't change anything at all, and that are examples of not a next gen title. It's like it's just a joke, really. Like the only game that I would consider, like I would think would be £70 worthy, would have been like recently would have been Red Dead Redemption 2. With how much fun I had in that game and how the quality anyway, because what I remember is at launch it wasn't buggy at all, too much. It was such a solid experience. That's £70 worth a day one.
They'll keep a sharp watch.
Like, can you imagine if they charged $70 at day one for let's deal with this guy. Like, can you imagine if they charged £70 at launch for Cyberpunk? Can you imagine? I wonder what they're charging for Cyberpunk now. I wonder if it's still £50 or £60. Because if it's that on console, like say you bought it straight on console digitally, if Cyberpunk on Xbox One is still £50, that is such a joke. Like really, Cyberpunk quality wise is about £10-20 for value. Like sure, you would say content wise it's probably worth the amount, but if you can't do that content because of the bugs or the lag or whatever it is, like the sad thing is Cyberpunk would have worked if because the problem is I think they said that they were focusing on both like different versions at different times. I don't know. It's just such a stupid answer, really, what they were doing. Why would I need to dive? Thing is, I don't think I was too excited for Cyberpunk anyway. I did share stuff and I somewhat liked the idea of the game and the whole role-playing side and everything that they were gonna say, but it's not even a role. I don't think they even describe it as a role-playing game anymore, do they? it's I think they took that out. I think it's more of an action game now, which is kind of sad, really. Like, if you can, like, I wouldn't mind playing. The Witcher 3 would be a good game. So. How has he not seen? Yeah, can you imagine spending your hard-earned money on FIFA for at £70. And you could go out for dinner with your girlfriend or something with that much. Go on holiday even. You could probably go on a good holiday for a weekend. You might need a cheap hotel, but you could probably go somewhere nice with that. For £70. Especially when they come out with one every year. It's such a fucking joke. I don't know where to go for this. Probably is back there, isn't it? Maybe up this way. Open. Might have to loot round anyway. I love that ability so much. It's so cheesy. Hey, come on. I shouldn't get away with doing that move. There you go. Oh. That actually might be a good replacement for my bow. Oh, it's upgraded one I've already got, so that's actually quite good. Oh, that's quite nice that they just upgraded the ones that you have, so you don't get like duplicates or anything. I think we'll do this whole island before we end this one, and then next time we'll probably go to the next one. Wish there was a dismantle all thing. Oh. Like select all the ones that you wanted to dismantle, like select that one and that one at the same time, then dismantle them. Both. It's just... It is satisfying dismantling them anyway like that, but I say you want to get things moving along a bit more, you can't. Come on. The one thing I would like to customize a bit more in the transmog is I like the bows, but I would like to be able to change up the you know, the quiver holder. It's called a quiver thing, isn't it? The arrow holder thing. I would like to be able to customize that. Like change them up, because they go with the bow that you're using, but they might not go with the armor you're going with. Like this one looks okay with the white. I wouldn't mind a bit more of a woody look, to be honest. I do like your outfit. I do miss the Wonder Woman style I had going, but Oh, there's only one more location, I think. Yeah, we'll do that and then we'll probably end it there for today. And then we'll go to the next island. We won't do Open Marini today. We'll leave that one for last. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of a break from Sea of Thieves. Because the past, I'd say, few well, not weeks, for streaming wise I have, but a few days it's been mostly Sea of Thieves for evening streams, but it's going back to the normal route, normal schedule of State of Decay and Grounded. Wow, Sea of Thieves is going to still be in the rotation, but so today and yesterday would have been today and yesterday would have been Grounded, the Stream and Doom update, and then tomorrow will be State of Decay Series 4, The Saviours, and we'll be diving into Nightmare. I think it'd be tomorrow, or around about this time anyway, if I've got muddled up, but and then we'll go back to Sea of Thieves after that. So the only time I'll do extra Grounded or Sea of Thieves or anything like that is if I do bonus videos where I want to play a bit more.
The watch will be
Where I want to play a bit more. Crazy bitch. Whoa! How'd she kill me like that? Oh crap! What the fuck? Okay. She was kind of hitting me hard, but I underestimated my enemy. That's what happened. I wonder if Marini knows there's a load of crazy people around the island. But I think probably in the Grounded, I'm getting that craving to do a lot more
Stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
building. Really, we did all the spawn stuff and then we somewhat neglected it.
What?
Don't know how we're gonna get away with this. Oh, I didn't get the. Oh, this is even worse. What is this bitch made out of? Fucking hell. She's stronger than fucking bounty hunters. Oh my god. Oh, it's poison. Oh man, this thing's strong. Nice. Okay. Kind of cheated there. What is this? There we go. I think that's more or less everything on this island. Probably sail to over here next time. I'll probably clean up this island. I think that's mostly everything. I don't see anything else. Yeah, so we'll head down to the beach and then we'll sail there next time. But yeah, been a pretty solid episode. Sorry about the crash earlier, but kind of have no control over there. But we did a little bit, mostly question mark hunting. But we saw our mother. She seems well. Oh man, these islands look so nice. Like, can you imagine if you could live here? How is he able to see anything over there? How? Okay. Like, can you imagine me able to wake up and live somewhere like this every day? I'm not sure if it would be very good in modern day or back this time. I bet it's so like pollution free. Gotta get my good shot. There we go. Bit of a mug shot for Cassandra. But yeah, could you imagine living somewhere like this? I bet it's so. I bet it would be so nice back in the time. Like, even if I know that, like, back in these ancient times, they had all fucked up rules and all that stuff. But I bet it was so fresh back there. I bet the fish were nice. I bet it was just so pollution free. I bet there was like things, but most of the stuff they had to make with were natural sort of resources. I assume, like, the only thing that is more like man-made is like the structures, but I couldn't imagine them using too much that is bad for the environment, like if they got rid of it. Because they don't use plastic or anything, do they? It looks like the black plastic. But I suppose the only bad for the environment would be the ship sinking all the time, but it's mostly wood, isn't it? So it'd be part of like the quarrel. Like, I saw a video on YouTube ages ago that they sunk a military aircraft carrier in America to become a quarry reef, like a man-made reef to help the environment and stuff. Like, you think that'd be bad for it, but yeah, they did that. I think Top Gear did it on Grand Tour. They sunk some cars to help with like the reef system and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for today. As always, thanks for watching if you've been watching. And yeah, as always, I hope people have enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.